Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at this week's pre-orders, and they are live. Well, sort of. This video is sponsored by CMO Games. More on that later. So once again, I am recording this video in advance, so I'm on the Australian page, so don't mind the actual prices on this stuff, as they are in Australian dollars, not US dollars. But we'll take a look at what's coming live this week as I travel to North Carolina for another GT, and likely the last one that I get to play with the existing Deathwatch rules, as obviously they are being replaced in the Imperial Agents. And I've been on a journey this entire year to try to get ranked on the Deathwatch page, and after this grand tournament, I should be in the top 3 worldwide Deathwatch players. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how high I'm going to be able to climb after that, because likely I won't be able to use Deathwatch as a faction anymore, as they'll get rolled into Imperial Agents. So this is probably my last chance to get some of those ITC points. So wish me luck, but enough about that. Let's jump in and take a look at these pre-orders. So we got a lot left over from last week. The Book of Desolation for Necromunda, Demon Breaker in hardback, the Imperial Agents Codex, the Limited Edition Codex. And you can tell basically by the Limited Edition Codex still being in stock worldwide that this is just not that popular. People are not that excited about Imperial Agents. The rules are just not particularly great. I'm sure there's something in there, but the reviews we've seen all across the internet, the pushback from everybody that was interested in this or all the Deathwatch players has been overall very negative. And honestly, I don't blame them. We also got a bunch of other Necromunda stuff coming out. We got the new character, the Trazyn Predator Sentry Guns, Vansar Tech Hunters, Malkadan Yeld and Jakara Spire Hunters, the Aura Spire Hunters, Malstrain Gene Stealers, and then we're on to the new stuff. So we got a bunch of the Warhammer Old World stuff coming back into stock here. Games Workshop has produced the Warhammer Hills, the Arcane Ruin set, a really nice set right here. But the ones that have got me super excited are the Fortified Manor. This thing is absolutely amazing. A beautiful, beautiful terrain set. Holds up extremely well. I currently have one of these and I use it for everything from Age of Sigmar, D&D, basically any fantasy setting. It's beautiful too because they're offering the individual components as well. So you can get the Sigmarite Chapel, the Watchtower, and the walls and fences. And then also, if you decide to pick up the Fortified Manor set, which is a much better deal if you pick up the package versus the individual components, it does also come with a special sprue that allows you to attach the two of them together to create the actual Fortified Manor. This kit is awesome. It is loaded with a ton of details. You get a bunch of extra pieces so you can customize it with all kinds of like various iconography. If you leave it modular, how I have mine set up, you can basically reconfigure the various like walls and fences. You can use the individual buildings on their own. And honestly, I think this is the best fantasy terrain Games Workshop has ever made. This kit was absolutely awesome. It's been out of stock, out of production for years, and I think it was a great choice for Games Workshop to bring this back. It is loaded with tons and tons of detail. It holds up extremely well, and I personally am picking up a couple of these because who knows when or if it'll ever come back. Beautiful, beautiful kit. Very happy to see Games Workshop re-releasing this into the old world. It looks like this is going to be a permanent addition to the range because it's coming in the actual old world packaging and not just being like thrown in the generic Games Workshop boxes like the made to order stuff. So let's hope that this is permanently getting added back into the range and not just going to be on a made to order basis. But everything we see so far, it does appear that that is the case. And then moving on from there, we got a bunch of characters here. Osdrug, Swamp Digger, Detrollkalla. Very, very cool model here. We have the new Dwarf King on Oath Stone in plastic. We have the Dwarf Slayer Legend. We got the Dwarf Cannons and Organ Guns. We also have the new Dwarf Gyrocopter pack, the Dwarf Miner box set, and then a couple leftovers from last week. The Spire Hunting Party Gang Tactics cards, Hive Secundus Gang Tactics cards. We also have the Saints and Martyrs paperback, the new Boarding Actions compilation book, Imperial Agents dice. Now a quick message from today's sponsor. CMO Games has been selling Games Workshop products online for over 20 years. They carry the full line of Games Workshop products including Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, Necromunda, Blood Bowl, paint tools, and more. Almost all Games Workshop products are priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games takes pre-orders for most Games Workshop products released at their earliest date possible. 12:01 a.m. on Saturday, they go live. Most of these pre-order products are also priced at 15% off MSRP. CMO Games offer free shipping in the US 48 with an order of $50 or more. Their customer service is top-notch and they ship most orders within 24 hours. Visit CMOGames.com using the affiliate link in the description and let them know that you heard about CMO Games from Warhammer Man. Now, back to the video. And then quite a few Agents of the Imperium releases. The Data Sheets, Priest, Navigator, Captain Artemis. We also have the Assassins getting repacked. The Calidus, Vindicator, Caluxus, and Eversur all coming back in the new packaging. We have Inquisitor Greyfax, Lord Inquisitor Kyria Draxus, and then we had the repacks of the Rogue Trader, Entourage, and Voidsman, Inquisitorial Agents, the new Imperial Agents Combat Patrol, and then we actually see all of the Imperial Agents Battle Forces still in stock. I'm not honestly surprised by this because of the underwhelming reception of the Codex. And honestly, these aren't the best battle forces. Games Workshop has released a ton of awesome battle forces in the past, and these feel a little bit more like they just threw some extra stock in the boxes. The new Kotias model is not particularly amazing, and he's the only new model in the range. And then also he's basically behind like a $200+ paywall. I think this is a massive miss for Games Workshop. Hopefully they'll allow us to at least keep using the Deathwatch Spearhead rules, or they'll add Imperial Agents as an individual faction for tournament play on like the ITC rankings. But honestly, I think they should do both. And then we also have that White Dwarf 503, the Hobbit Hunt for the Arkenstone, a cool new standalone board game. And then we see the Black Orc Mob back in stock. And then we also see like some of the sellouts from the last couple weeks. The Krieg Special Edition, no surprise that sold out extremely quickly. We also see the Oaths of Damnation hardback, Demon Hunter hardback, Demon Hammer hardback, the Ravener 20th Edition Anniversary, and then also the Demon Breaker Special Edition sold out extremely quickly as well. I cannot wait to get a hold of mine. And then we have the Limited Edition Celestial Saint Aveline, absolutely beautiful model, sold out extremely quickly as well. Hopefully you guys heeded my warnings and got a hold of yours because this model is absolutely beautiful. So lots of cool stuff coming this week and last week as well. We got a big Kill Team release coming later today. Tons and tons of awesome stuff coming from Games Workshop. They are very busy behind the scenes. But the thing that excites me the most of everything is just the return of the old world Age of Sigmar terrain. This stuff is absolutely beautiful. Once you see it in person, once you get a hold of it, if you pick it up, I guarantee you will not be disappointed, as specifically the Fortified Manor set is amazing. The Arcane Ruins are super cool as well. I am ecstatic that these are coming back. And honestly, I hope this means that we're going to get the rest of the 40k Sigmar stuff returning, like the Fortress of Redemption, some of the other big gun pieces as well. Super exciting that Games Workshop is deciding to reprint this stuff, as it was getting ridiculously expensive on the secondhand market. All of the Wall of Martyrs stuff for 40k is amazing as well, and I'm super excited they've already brought back some of it, and really hoping that they bring back those big staple pieces as well. Also really excited to see what new terrain's coming in the Kill Team box set that's going to be announced. The new Kill Teams look awesome from the preview trailer we saw and the leak pictures. Let me know what you're most excited about, what you're going to be picking up. And once again, sorry for recording this in advance. Don't mind the prices on this because they are in Australian dollars. Wish me luck on the 40k Grand Tournament. And as always, I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'll have a tournament recap, let you know how my games go. But I'm really looking forward to it. Definitely going to have some fun. And trying to really wrap it up for Deathwatch in the last watch before they are officially gone. As always, special thanks to CMO Games for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products. Make sure to tell them that Warhammer Man sent you. That's it for today. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.